Good morning, fam. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. You know, when I think of 2022, what comes to mind is I remember Y2K. When we were approaching the year 2000, people were freaking out. All kinds of ideologies and conspiracy theories. Well, we didn't call it that then, but that's exactly what it was. About the comets coming, the world coming to an end, the invasion of the UFOs, and the computers crashing. Oh my God. And none of that happened. You know, if people were to even take a little time to think, they wouldn't be so gullible. They wouldn't fall for so many falsehoods. And right now, it's insane what people believe and how their mind works. Anyway, I wanted to say Happy New Year. Another year has gone, and you know, time is on a continuum. I mean, we put months and days and years, but time goes on, right? I mean, it's like the ecosystem. Things are birthed, things come up, things go down. And humans are no exception. So, of course, there's a lot of introspection that goes into a new year where people talk about, I mean, I think it's good to kind of take a look back, but that's something you should be doing all the time anyway, right? So, thinking about where you've been, you know, if I look at 2021, I don't see too many big changes in my life, except that I started practicing as a nurse practitioner in January. So I'm coming up on 1 year. I made it. I survived driving on these roads. Anyway, we're not gonna do a rehash of what I don't like. What I hate about my job is to travel. But you know, as a single woman, I'm able to pay my bills and to live quite comfortably, so I don't have anything to whine or complain about. I am blessed. I've been blessed. I'm kind of, sort of healthy. As I said, I think COVID has affected my heart and my lungs. I don't want to know how bad it is. I am just enjoying every single day as best as I can. My kids are whole. I thank God for that. I have a roof over my head, food to eat. If I were to look forward to 2022, I have several things that I would like to happen in my life. And of course, I'm not going to come out here and, you know, put it out there for everybody to see. You know, I think when you're online in the social media environment, you have to keep certain things private. You don't have to just expose everything. I see these vloggers, you know, influencers this, influencers that. Well, I'm not an influencer in that way, because I will not expose all my personal stuff out there for everybody to see. Not everybody online is your friend. Not everybody is friendly. Not everybody is just there to share and listen. Some people are evil and they're just out to, they will hurt you. They'll use your information and hurt you. So you have got to be smart, and that's the thing. Use your brain that the Lord has blessed you with to make good decisions. Don't follow the crowd. Don't follow the trends. I see people out there in their bathroom, in their beds, and everybody is watching, even though it's kind of acting, but still, come on. I guess because I'm a woman of a certain age, I guess I don't think like the young one that I see out there on Instagram every single day, every single minute. No. But you take what is good about the medium and you use it for good to make your life easier. I mean, I know enough to manage. I am not an expert at any social media platform. I have an Instagram account. I post my videos, my food, and that's it. I am not, an expert. And I thank God for having access to these things. I'm telling you, when I was in Africa and the internet was unstable, I was so irritated. I was. So I am thankful for stable Wi-Fi. Now I pay for it. I am thankful I'm able to pay for it, but I am very grateful. So as we start to whine about what we don't have, I keep telling you guys, celebrate what you do have. Celebrate the small things, and you keep your heart full. Keep your heart in a state of thankfulness. It's healthy. Believe me. 63 years old. Okay? I went to Africa and I look at some of these little ladies. I have a picture. In fact, I almost deleted it. It was about this little lady. I don't know how old she is, but you could see she was trying to, we were driving, and she was trying to sell us, like a bottle of water. And in her face and in her body, you could see the effect of a harsh life. People age when they have to struggle day in and day out for every little thing. The sun, the sun is great, don't get me wrong, you get all your vitamin D, but of course too much sun is damaging. And so when you start to complain, I was just listening to NPR, tomorrow is the anniversary of the big day, so everybody's holding their breath to see what else some crazies are probably going to do, if they do it, if the Lord allows them to do it. But they were talking about the people who were involved in the January 6th insurrection, that the majority of them were not, extreme, part of extreme groups. They were like average Joes. But again, this is what happens when you focus so much on blaming everybody else for what you don't have, blaming people that you don't have a job that paid this much, even though you're not thinking that you probably should go to school and get a trade so you can get a better job. But no, the government is supposed to provide this and that. It's because these people are coming over and taking my job. That's why, once you start down that path and you don't have the common sense to redirect, refocus, reshape, and have a broader view of the issue. That's the thing. You don't look at an issue or situation and see everything only one-sided. If there is one thing I would like to ask you to embrace this year, is an open mind. Be educated. Read. Increase variety in whatever you're doing. Whether it's food. You heard that, right? If you want to be healthy, you need to eat a variety of food. Same thing. Variety in your news. Variety in what you listen to. Variety in who you hang out with. Variety in your friendships. That is the key. And travel. Step out of your little corner of the world and see that there is a bigger world out there. I think what's killing us is that sense that we are it. We are not it. There's a bigger world out there. Oh my God. I don't even know how to transfer that to you or to translate that to you. I think it starts at home. And unfortunately, if you have children who are being raised today in this craziness of mask and vaccine and everything else, If that's all these children are exposed to, God help us. They can't help but replicate what they've seen, what they've heard. Okay, so this is crazy. This is crazy. So I would like you to commit to expanding your mind, your mindset. Nothing is just black and white. There are layers, there are varieties. And this is why if you are open-minded, you can't be racist. You can't be intolerant, because you understand that there are a variety of people in this world who don't look like me, who don't speak like me, who don't think like me. And then once you acknowledge that, your heart is going to be softened. You're going to become curious. Curiosity is huge. If you're like, oh, no, I don't need to know about so and so. I don't care to learn about other people. It's just me. I don't, my little community, the way we do things. And I usually look at people like that and I'm like, next. I move on. I do not have any patience for a grown person. Now, if a child is raised in an environment and they become a product of what they were exposed to, that's why you need to go to college, because you go to college and you start seeing and listening. And even some of these instructors are kind of sometimes off the deep end, but that's part of the growing process for kids to like, my mama said this and you're saying this, and then they start thinking through. That's the critical thinking development. And if you don't go to school, you don't go to college, whether you were able to or not, some people just choose not to educate themselves, and then they carry their ignorance like a badge of honor. Okay, calm down, Maggie. Ignorance is not bliss, and it's not pretty. It's not attractive. It's downright dangerous. That's why we are in the mess that we are today. And like I always say, we always have a certain percentage of that. What is scary nowadays is the proliferation, the abundance of the small-minded people. That's what's causing all this mess, this chaos that we have. Not enough people are open-minded, not enough people are tolerant, and then you become angry and destructive and hateful, and then it builds up on that. It's like a drug addict. You start with smoking pot, and then you move on to coke, and then you're into meth, and it's like it builds up because you got to feed that monster. Alright guys, on to more positive things. Okay, like I said, if there is one thing I wish for you this year, is to educate yourself and become more open-minded, accepting, with a thirst for knowledge. Educate yourself, learn about other people, just rest your soul, and don't be so angry and negative, and that it's not healthy. It's not healthy. Your health is going to suffer. So you're just going to have to hang around people like you. You're not going to be able to be around other people because you can't stand other people. You don't think they're worth your time or your energy. And I certainly don't want to be in your energy field if you think like that. Okay? Happy New Year again. God bless you. God bless you. I love you. Au revoir. À la prochaine. Bonne journée. Mwah.